What I didn't know is they can go up on land. Alright, we are off to an adventure experience. Right, Alex? Where are we going?
Going on an airboat ride.
Airboat ride. We're going on the airboat, which if you're in Central Florida, I guess it's a good thing to do.
We passed a ton of signs.
Yeah, there's all over the place. But we're going to Sebring, Florida. That's where this boat tour is. Is it on that lake there, or is it on some marsh somewhere else?
There's gotta be some marsh.
Because it's Lake Jackson, I think. Now there's a big question mark here. That's, am I going to be able to get on it with my wheelchair? So if it's like a pontoon boat kind of thing, where they're kind of level with the dock, I should be able to get on there and just...
Because he's been on a pontoon.
Yeah, pontoon boats are no problem. I love them. See the boat over there? It looks pretty awesome. I'm not sure I can get on it, but we'll see.
It also looks pretty non-accessible.
Seats are kind of high up, and there's no like handles on the side or anything.
Really open.
We will see. I got on the boat and no problem. They kind of just lifted me on, and then I put my cushion from my wheelchair onto the bench on the boat, which was padded as well, so it was nice. I think it was good enough. I'll know tomorrow if I got a pressure sore from it.
The only problem getting on would be the girls who were like, Mommy, I don't want him going on. I don't want him going on.
They were too scared.
Yeah, that was Alex is our most cautious one, but McKenna was too this time, so they were a little nervous that Daddy, I don't know if you would fall off the boat.
But there was a little railing, there was a little handle thing on the side of the seat, and then Alex was right next to me and Jared were squeezed into that front row.
Yeah, we were good. We all fit. We saw a big alligator. We saw lots of baby alligators.
Yeah, the tiny little ones like this long.
Like,
but the coolest part was he was going up. You know, the airboats can go over the lily pads and all the little stuff, and they can go over some muddy stuff and marsh.
Yeah.
But what I didn't know is they can go up on land too, because at one point we were going up this island.
Yeah.
It was like 2-3 feet higher than the rest of the water. I'm like, boy, and Alex later said, I thought he was going to do a sharp turn. I'm like, no, I think he's going up, and sure enough, boom, up on top and driving around on top of this island for a while.
Yeah, completely.
Stopped, got a nice picture.
That was unexpected.
It's supposed to be a surprise that I warn you about later, but I was like, it's running good right now. Since I'm giving you a free ride, I'm gonna give it a free good ride, you know?
You're not in the water anymore.
Thank you.
Give me a camera.
Here, take that one in mine.
Oh.
And then we kept going.
Yeah, that was very cool.
Alligators.
I didn't know airboats did that.
Yeah, it was a little bit bumpy. I was holding on for sure.
Yep, so that was very cool. Very fun.
Great experience.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that again sometime.
This is the best part. We found a dog.
Oh, I found a friend.
Yeah, so we're so glad that we have an extra week here in Zolfo Springs at my cousin's place. Today we're gonna go to a food bank in Sebring, Florida.
Because we always did that at home. We always went volunteering as a family. So I looked up and found a food bank in the area that we could volunteer at.
Yep, so hopefully we can do it today and then some other days when we're down here. Then, just for fun, later this week we got to put the hitch on the back of the new car. Yeah, that's for fun. And then we're probably gonna do some other projects around the farm here for the next couple of days. So we'll keep you posted, and let's head out to the food bank.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, so we made it through the cow obstacle. Usually the cows will be right up here at the gate and stop in the middle of the road when we're trying to go somewhere.
I'm opening the gate.
Okay. If you're wondering why Brian isn't along, we aren't sure if the food bank's accessible. So we thought today that we would skip having Brian come along and double check that it's accessible and that he could get around, and then we'll probably come back another day this week. Food bank. We are here. They have an Jared's yawning already. They have an accessible entrance, so I think Brian's gonna be able to come, so we're gonna go in and check it out.
We're looking if Fred the bakery items are expired, and then if they are, we put them in a
And
pile.
then we put them all on these shelves.
Today we're headed back to the, well, I'm not going back, they're going back. Day 2 at the food bank. They scoped it out for me, made sure I could get into it and be able to help. I'm really looking forward to it because back in Pennsylvania, when Diane and the kids volunteered at the food bank, but it was down in a basement, down this long flight of steps. So I couldn't ever go help, and I really liked the idea of helping, you know, stock the shelves and get the food put out for everybody. This is cool. We're looking through, like, we see some of the stuff they have sitting out in boxes that they've gotten in bulk, kind of. And you see such interesting things like this one, the beverage float. That's cool, because, you know, if you're like lounging on the water on your floaty and you have your drink, where are you going to put it? On that. That's where.
Look at the little flamingos. Show the flamingos.
Oh, little flamingos. I didn't see that one.
Daddy's enjoying himself too much at the food bank.
I am. I'm getting hungry. You can see all this good stuff. I saw these corn husks for making tamales. So now I'm hungry for tamales with, what was that one thing I just saw? Oh, corned beef hash. I'm hungry for that now.
So while we were gone at the food bank, we're thinking the cows tried to get in the RV.
They tried to use my ramp and platform. Knocked it over. I didn't build it to that kind of weight capacity. The garbage was under there and they were rummaging around, I guess. Tipped it right over.
Yep. So yeah, in all the time we've stayed here, we've never had that happen before. And Pepper is sharing carrots right now with Blackie, the cow.
Caramel.
Oh,
Caramel is sharing.
sorry. Carmel is sharing carrots with Blackie, the cow.
Here, feed the other ones.
I think this is the one that he
I don't have it anymore.
Oh no, you're supposed to feed.
I don't have it anymore. She has it. Get it further under there somehow. This is one of the projects we had scheduled for our downtime here in South Central Florida. When we bought the new car, it came without a hitch receiver. And we need that because sometimes we go on bike rides a couple of miles or 10 miles, whatever, away from where we're camping, and we need to put 4 bikes on the back of the car, my hand cycle inside, and all 5 of us inside the car. So I bought a hitch receiver from eTrailer.com. I checked U-Haul because I know they install hitches. I got a quote from them. I got the quote for just the hitch receiver, and I can save like $140 by installing it ourselves. All right, step 1 is to lower down the spare tire, the little donut tire that's in there because it's in the way underneath. All right, the next step of the process, we had to bring in some serious help.
That's me.
Get under here.
We needed a second person to hold up the other end of the hitch receiver.
They needed the strength.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like
we
just
needed
the expertise. That
yes,
would be me.
and it's brute strength.
Yeah,
as
whenever
well.
it comes to like, hey, get under the
Stop
car,
talking.
truck, RV, it's me.
Yeah, or stand on this to make sure it doesn't move, that kind of thing.
What, it's got to go
No.
these two or this?
What do you need, Jared?
Wow, there's a bug on my
Oh, the
face.
extension? The exhaust.
All right, turned into a 4-man job there for a while. The 3 of us underneath. Alex came over and had to lend a hand as well. So, but we got it. We got it attached loosely with, I think, all the bolts now. You got them all, right? You got all the bolts on now? Hello, you guys. Mechanics.
What?
I get this one keeps going in crooked.
She's got one cross-threaded.
I was in making dinner when this project started.
That's
And
a good cause.
I got called away from dinner, and so McKenna has taken over dinner duty.
It must be important if you get called away from dinner.
Yeah. All right, Jared, you got them all tightened up now? Yep. All right, now the fun part, clean up. Well, yeah, I got to get that tire back on there. And there you have it. There's our finished product. We now have a hitch receiver on the back of the new car. Took us about 40 minutes. It's not too bad. Gives Jared some good experience on how to install stuff like this, although he's done this before. We put hitch receiver on the last vehicle we had too.
All right, go on 0. 3, 2, 1, 0.